Hello YouTube, Robert Alvarez, the Psychic Witch, also known as Mr. Lighting and a Fan, and here is Bast the Kitten. For the record, I have two other cats. One is Isis the alpha female, who is in a bit of a mood right now because she had to have one of her ears cleaned out and she was not thrilled about it. And she's hiding underneath the table, that's where the Yule tree is, which we'll get to in a moment. In fact, I'll actually have my awesome audiovisual person for my YouTube videos, also known as Drake, do a close-up of the beautiful, gorgeous Yule tree. And Durga the kitten is on top of the refrigerator taking a nap. So I do have other cats, but the one that seems to be most comfortable in front of the camera is Bast the kitten. So you get a lot of Bast the kitten. And I call her Bast the kitten because she is the youngest of my three cats. Anyway. So, speaking of black cats, I'm wearing one of my favorite t-shirts. This is actually an image from one of the tarot cards in Lisa Parker's Tarot Familiars. And I promise you I will get to part 2 of that video series, which is a 2-part video series, in 2021. In the meantime, I feel the need, well actually, right now the time is approximately 5:27 p.m. Eastern Time, and the date is Wednesday, December 23rd, 2020. For some people it is the day before, the night before Christmas. And right now the moon is waxing in Aries. The moon has been waxing in Aries since the date of the winter solstice in my part of the world, date of the summer solstice in, you know, parts down under like Australia, New Zealand, etc. But, oh, and the sun is transiting in my sun sign Capricorn. I'm looking forward to a beautiful birthday month. Although my birthday month this year was kind of sucky, but that's okay because next year it's not going to be sucky at all. It wasn't I'm sorry. That's another topic for another video. Actually, that's not a topic I want to discuss it anyway. I feel the need to say that this video might be triggering for some people. I felt that need, and as soon as I said that, the time remaining for this video is numerologically reduced to 13, as in the number 13, blessed be the power of the witch. Speaking of which, this is WEDIN Day 29. I know it's no longer November, but I promised that I would do 30 videos for the 30 days in November, the N in WEDIN, witching every day in November, and I'm keeping my promise. Hexing and cursing part 1 is the official topic of this video. So I used to never think about hexing, I used to never think about cursing. Didn't occur because, like all good witches, we don't hex, we don't curse. Because if we do a hex and do a curse, the threefold law is in effect. What we send out comes back to us magnified threefold. I used to believe that song and dance. And I'm going to call it a song and dance because it is the song and dance of what Z Budapest calls New Age witches. You know the New Age witches, you know who they are. Some of you watching this are probably some of those New Age witches. Oh, well, let's just surround the pedophiles and the serial killers and the rapists with love and white light. And surround them with all that love and white light, and it's going to change their ways. When? Because New Age witches have been saying that shit for more than 3 decades. And guess what's changed? Nothing. The pedophiles keep molesting children, the serial killers keep serially killing, and the rapists keep raping. Why? Because the New Age witches were like, well, let's surround them with white light. They'll see the white light. They'll change their ways. No, you fucking stupid bitch. No! What's happening is you're protecting them carte blanche. All of the time, all around, you're blessing them and protecting them, surrounding them with this white light of protection so that nothing bad happens to them. Thank you, New Age witches. Oh, I feel there's a passage from Shakespeare coming forth. Out, damned spot, out, I say. Yes, There's blood on the hands of many people these days. But that is another topic for another video for another day. So, Z Budapest is well known for hexing rapists and hexing domestic abusers, especially those who domestically abuse women, wives and girlfriends, and female relatives. And she even has a hexing video on YouTube, which was just powerful in my opinion. So here's my take on hexing and cursing. I believe, and this is my belief, I thought about this, I read what Z Budapest wrote, and I made a determination based on what I read and based on what I feel. I truly believe that if someone is hexing and cursing someone who is an innocent, then absolutely the threefold law takes effect. And what that hex and curse is meant to do is magnify to the hexer or curser threefold. I do not hex innocence. I do not curse innocence. I do not hex or curse anyone who is not causing anyone harm. I am more than happy and more than willing to hex or curse anyone who does cause anyone harm. And after my eyes, all three of them were opened, I have no problem with that. I have come to know myself as a wielder of the power of the hex. I didn't always know that about myself. And then I began to see it. And I began to see it very clearly with each person that said to me, Robert, thank you. Because people have come to me and they've wanted somebody who was either dangerous to themselves or others, specifically to the ones who came to me dangerous to them, and said, I need you to do something. You know that do something that every witch is approached to? You know, I think virtually every witch has had somebody say, I need you to do something. Mind you, some of these people will happily, you know, thou shalt not suffer a witch to live kind of thing, but in secret, in private, it's like, I need you to do something. So I will happily cast a hex or a curse against someone or someone's who's causing harm. I don't have an issue with it. It doesn't affect me personally. It doesn't affect me professionally. It does not cause me to lose sleep at night. It does not cause me to lose hair. It does not cause me to lose weight, or gain weight for that matter. More's the pity. About the losing weight part anyway. And the fact of the matter is that if people were just leaving everybody alone and not hurting other people that they don't like or that they don't know, or because of the color of their skin or for some other nonsensical reason, then nobody would need to hex and nobody would need to curse. And I want to point out something. It is no coincidence that the first two letters of the word hex are the same first two letters of the word heal. Within the word curse can be found the word cure. So as far as I am concerned, and I fully agree with Z Budapest on this, if you cannot hex, you cannot heal. If you cannot curse, you cannot cure. I do believe that. I have seen that in my own life. And make no mistake, I can hex and I can heal. I can curse and I can cure. And I know this. I know my magic well enough to know this. I know that not every witch is okay with this, and I have no problem with that. I do not have a problem with any witch watching this video saying, oh no, that's wrong. I don't have a problem with that. I really don't. I don't have a problem with any witch saying, oh Robert, you shouldn't do that, and this is why. But if you're going to come to me, and if you're going to come at me with, well, just surround them with white light, I'm going to look at you like, but you've been doing that. And you're not the only one. And the rapists keep raping, and the pedophiles keep molesting children, and the serial killers keep serially killing. The white light isn't working for these people because it is enveloping them in this protection. It's like if I were to take this shawl and I were to envelop myself in this shawl, and this shawl protects me from anything that comes my way. That's what visualizing white light surrounding a criminal does. It protects them carte blanche. in every way. Complete protection, no stones unturned, no T's uncrossed, no I's undotted. That doesn't work anymore. It's never worked, actually. But I feel the need to say to all of you, especially those of you who are New Age witches, who are surrounding all of these criminals with beautiful, brilliant white light, it does not work anymore. And I think it's time for you to stop surrounding them with white light. Thank you, all of you in YouTube land, for honoring who I am and what I do. I do thank you for the likes. I do thank you for the comments. I do thank you for the shares. I do thank you for the subscriptions to my YouTube channel. And I absolutely thank all of you who have been scheduling your sessions. And all of you have been scheduling a lot of sessions lately. And I am very, very thankful. Stay tuned for the next video, which is the part 2. And good night. And until then, many blessings.